All right, we continue our little trip back down the mountain. Just taking it nice and easy so I don't beat the truck to death. Get off of this rough road, we'll get back to the pavement here in a few minutes, and then we'll pick the pace up a little bit. Let's see if we can get this out the window a little bit. You can see the elevation, and there's trails that run through a lot of this stuff. Can't really show you down the other side of it, but you saw that in the other part of the video coming up here. So rain's picking up. Got a nice lady at the top of the hill. She said she's a race director, somehow involved in coordinating this race with all these kids that we see down here. Apparently the kids, I don't know if they're high school kids or what they are, but they're going to be racing tomorrow, and they're practicing, I think she said, today. And she just cut out for a little while to get herself some exercise by pedaling all the way up this hill, up this road to the top of the mountain where we just came from, and then she's riding down the trails in the rain. So, and she says she can go get her a shower and then get back to her duties for helping the kids get ready for tomorrow, I guess. So that's a heck of a workout. I said, now I kind of, on one hand, wish I'd brought my bike, but on the other hand, it's cold as heck and it's raining, so it's all right. We'll do it again. That's probably not she's familiar with this park, and I guess has ridden in it quite a bit, but it might not be the best thing for somebody that's brand new to it. I don't really want to take the first ride ever in the rain going down the side of a mountain I'm not familiar with, so although it is tempting, but we'll just wait. The weather's a little better. Try to scoot out and do that at some point. So hopefully we can work this thing out with the bicycle shop and have a deal where, again, members of the group that don't already have mountain bikes can make arrangements, rent one of his bikes for a day, bring it out places like this and the other park. Let me see if I can get the name of that other one. There's nobody behind us. Give me some passes and stuff here for let's see if it's got a name on here. Virginia State Park. Oh, Shenandoah River Raymond R. Andy Guest Jr. State Park. That's what he's talking about. So we'll be trying that out. He says that's an excellent place for folks to get started at and do some mountain biking at whatever level it's on there. So there goes some people. Another truck headed up the mountain. So he's got his bikes. So I guess I don't know if they're planning on riding down in the rain or just going up there to take a look. And of course, Shenandoah actually has a little trail through the Shenandoah Park that I've ridden on a few times. It's actually a lot of fun. That's the first trail I ever took my mountain bike out on, and doesn't have any huge mountain downhills type thing. It's got a few little downhills, but it twists and winds through the woods. That's another good place to start out as a beginner. There's one section of it that goes out into, looks like a farm field, and when you get out there in July or August, it's deceptive because you think, all right, I'm gonna ride around the outskirts of the hill. No, that trail winds back and forth. By the time you get out of the sun and finally get back in the trees and get a little bit of shade, you will be half cooked, and you get one heck of a workout exercise-wise. It's not like it's really steep hills or anything, but it just twists and winds back and forth all through that farm field. But I know that owning a bicycle shop that sells mountain bikes and road bikes and all that kind of stuff, that he knows probably every place around here that is worth going to, every park, every trail sort of thing. So we'll be taking some notes, getting some information from him. As we get more and more members into the Adventure Recreation Group, we'll be learning about different trails and parks and different things that we can do from our members as well. And, but I do know that around this whole area, within probably 60 miles of Winchester, is some of the most beautiful places in the world to me. And you know, I know that there's a lot of parks for hiking and for biking, and a lot of places for flying hang gliders and paragliders, and fishing, caverns and caves, and camping, day camping, overnight camping, primitive camping, RV, you know, anything you can imagine. There's stuff within just an hour or so of Winchester. So, and of course, Winchester is just a little more than an hour from DC and surrounding areas. So, lots of accessible things in this beautiful part of the country. Even on a rainy day like this, it's still beautiful to me. And I would probably just put some rain gear on and go hiking through the woods and roaming around and this stuff, but I've got other commitments for today. We've got some friends coming over for cookout and drink some wine and hang out, just spend some time together. And I've got a neighbor's daughter that wants to learn how to drive a stick shift, so we're gonna have to spend some time with her, an hour or so today, trying to get her into being able to shift the car she's got, and a manual transmission in it. So it's probably spend an hour or so with her, and then I've still got some other just chores and miscellaneous things I've got to do, and I'll try to update the website and maybe post a couple of videos too. But so I have other commitments for today, or I will be out here at least hiking. Road's getting a little bit better. That guy just came off this section of road. If he doesn't slow down, he'll beat the shit out of his truck when he gets up a little bit higher up on that hill, because that road up there is not like this one. This is better. It's got a few rough spots in this, but that was all rough spots. Should be another little distance getting to the pavement again. The lower section of this road, like I said, it's got a few little rough spots in it, but especially right on the curves. But it's not bad. The upper road, you can go flying up it if you want to. People came down from the top driving a minivan, and they already missed one tire. They had a little donut temporary tire. They were just hauling ass. People tripped me out. It wouldn't take much to pop that donut tire, but they obviously don't care because they were getting it. This is 2023. Getting ready to go into 2024 for too long, and this is a 1999 truck that I've had for a long time and intend on having it for a long time to come, so I'm not beating it to death. All right, hitting the pavement. We know what to do with ourselves now, back on the smooth road. You can see, maybe you can see, I don't know if you can or not, you can see some of the trails over there, a little dip. But the mountain bike trails wind all through that stuff, all the way from the top where we just came from, all the way back down to the bottom. Twist and wind. So it's a nice looking park. Nice looking trails. Let's see if we can go back the way that we came. Take a little detour through this parking area. Got some picnic tables. Zyler Loop Trail. Some of the mountain bike trails in there. Got to sit on a bench in the rain. He ain't looking too happy, so hope he's all right. You never know what people going through. Kind of crisis and shitstorms in life people have going on. All right, I think that about do it for this one. And unfortunately, I didn't do any mountain biking today, but we'll get around to that. On this series of trails in this park, now it's raining pretty good. Rain's coming down pretty heavy. So now I'm glad I didn't bring the bike. That's all right. Still a beautiful day and get to at least ride through the park and get a look at it. So, hope to see you soon. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and look up Adventure Recreation Group on Meetup. Sign up to the group. Sign up for the channel, the YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. Adventure Recreation Group on YouTube, and look up the website. And I'll hope to see you soon. Until then, take care, be safe.